The next letter is N, which is for necessary effort. And what that means is to make whatever least effort is necessary in order to reach your goals. So, for example, if you need to reach out to someone and you have different options of writing a long email or simply picking up the phone and calling that person, you might want to choose whatever is least effort. If you don't want to talk on the phone, if that's not your favorite thing to do, then maybe you choose to write the email or to send a text message. But whatever it is, when you have a communication task or a writing task or anything you have to do, activities, you can find the least onerous way for you to actually get going and do it. And in relation to this, I have a second task or challenge, should you wish to accept it. And that is that since it's October, we have a couple of months until it's the new year, 2023. And we always wait till the end of the year and we make a resolution on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day that we're going to do this, that, and the other thing. And then how many of us really achieve that? Well, sometimes we do. But we don't take the time every year to really celebrate the things we have done and what we've accomplished. And they can be as small as fixing a cushion on your chair, or writing a full-length video script, or making a movie, or writing in a journal, or even writing 10 words that would describe your next book chapters. Whatever it is, big or small, it's important for us to celebrate those things we have done. So my challenge to you is to begin writing 20 items. If you want to write more, that's fine. But by the end of the year, I'm going to check back and see if you've written 20 items, large or small. It can even be a food that you tasted for the first time, or a special way you prepared a recipe, or something that someone gave you that was special to you that you'll be able to remember when you feel down about something else. So I want to do a fortification list, something that will fortify you, motivate you, and show you that it's not worth skipping over all the wonderful things you've done just to get to the next year in your resolution. We can do that too. But I want to start by actually writing down the things we've accomplished this year and celebrating those. Each one of them is a piece of you, and each one of them makes you who you are. So sometimes people say, well, you are your personality. Your personality is who you are, and your behavior is your personality. So people try to predict personality behaviors and so forth, and that's something I did a long time, developing tests to predict behavior. But your behavior is your personality, and what you do is what makes who you are. So I'd like you to write down those things of what you do, even if it's that you exercise for 15 minutes every 3 days, or that you would like to do your physical therapy exercises once a week, even though you don't need them anymore. Because those keep your muscles strong. So if you've done some of these things, they all count, and I'd like you to write them down, including calling a friend. If you haven't got 20 things to write down, or you can only think of 5 right now, and you need 15 more, then I'm going to ask you to write down some easy things you can do using the least effort, the least necessary effort, the easiest way to accomplish them, and come up with 15 things. If you only have 5 now that you've accomplished in your mind, write down 15 new things you can do. Calling a friend, calling a relative, visiting someone, writing some book chapters, writing an article, writing a letter to a friend. Write down those things. And now, between now and December 31st, I want you to each week take a couple of those things and just do them, because that defines who you really are, what you're doing. And if you can barely get out of bed, that's no excuse. You can do these things with the help of a friend, with the help of yourself mostly, and that's what we're going to focus on today. Be free.